Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading, going from the 4th through to the 10th of December. Yeah, it seems to be that there's things that need to be sorted out. Clarification needs to be happening for you. Once you get that clarification, things really start moving on quite quickly. It's on your karmic path. You've got to investigate the unseen, as it were, within your relationship side. On your financial side, there's a change of fortunes coming to you that you have been, the universe has been helping you to nurture it. I think it comes out of disappointment. It's almost as if like you kind of, you've been working really hard and you just can't believe it. You can't believe you're not getting the success that you so deserve. And I think that's the past. And in your future, the thing that's tying into your future here is an offer that's coming into you. Is this noticing that offer that we talked about in the your monthly reading? That was amazing. You should really go and see that if you haven't seen it. So there seems to be an offering coming in that which basically enlightens you. Overall energy, you get the Hierophant, sorry. I love the Hierophant, I really do. Because it's a combination between religious practices like meditation, like prayer, or whatever it is, and gratitude and what have you. It's a mixture between that and actually physically doing things in order to get to where you should be, basically. And I think the overall energy here is really encouraging you, or really trying to help you out on this sort of front more than anything else. Showing you those pathways that you go forward. On your relationship side, you get the Moon card. I think you need to dig deep in you. I think you need to dig deep into your emotions and what you feel within your emotions. Turn over every stone, to look under every stone emotionally, to sort of see what the situation is within you. I don't necessarily mean within couples or in conversation with other people here. This has to do with, your autumn period as well. And this is the last month before your birthday. This is where you're examining what you've been doing over the past year, what you want to do over the coming year in regards to your emotions, your sort of relationships, your energy, your spiritual path and everything like that. And I think that's what on your karmic path you need to dig deep and see what's going on. Have a good rummage around, chuck out what you don't want anymore and keep what you want. Really getting underneath the superficial sort of layer at the top and really getting deep down inside you. And the universe here is giving you the Four of Cups. So it's like the universe is trying to help you to distill all of that sort of rummaging around and disturbing of the sediment at the base of the river in order to see clearly and get those golden nuggets out that is for you. And I think you've been following an evident path. I think you've been following a path that's been laid down for you, rather than it's a path you have chosen. Yes, it comes out of wisdom and understanding and judgment of yourself, judgment of the world around you, people that are around you. But it seems like in the past you've just been doing what you need to do in order to have a good relationship. And you've been following that evident path that's been shown to you by energy or by the world or by coincidences and everything like that. And you've been using your judgment very well. And I think you've done incredibly good advances within yourself and within your relationships around you. But now you're looking for the passionate side with the Knight of Wands. Every Earth sign has got the Knight of Wands at the moment. It just seems to be the card, that and the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm surprised you haven't had the Tower moment either. But, because everyone's had that. But here I think it is now that's running through you is those passions. You're getting ready to sort of engage in life in a very, very passionate way. And what comes out of it by the end of the week, that passion there really starts picking up your motors. Really starts making you work a lot quicker, being a little bit more zippy, a little bit more vibrant within the relationships that are around you. It also gives you the sensation of a control over the situation, where you can control the yin yang, the ups and downs of the relationships a lot easier within you, because you are doing that work upon you at the moment and sorting out the chaff and the wheat in regards to your emotions. And it will give you that sensation that you are advancing quickly and also having great victories within the world of relationships because of that. And because you're following those simple steps going forward. On your karmic path, on your financial side, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change for you drastically, majorly. And we saw that in your monthly readings, and it really is a major change for you. A major change within your financial situation, within your success, within your career path, within your business, whatever you're doing, there's a big sort of change on the cards. And I think it's something that not only you have been working on and nurturing, I think also the universe has been nurturing this as well. I think the universe has been encouraging that energy within your life, and it's been building ever so slowly but surely. That's what Capricorn's all about. Capricorns don't move quickly. With the tail of a fish, how do you expect a head of a goat to move quickly? It's just not possible. Because you've got the goat in Capricorn that wants to be at the top of the mountain, and you've got the fish who wants to be at the sea. And when you're at the beach, you want to be at the mountain. When you're at the mountain, you want to be at the sea. It's that sort of thing in Capricorn. And it takes time to go from one to the other, and it's slow progressional work. But I think you've been nurturing it and working on it a lot. What's coming from the past? The past is disappointment. I think you're disappointed that it hasn't been working as quickly as you've so desired. And I think this is going to shock you how quickly it suddenly switches on. That's the thing. And I think you may start feeling it now in this week here. You may start feeling this offer that's coming in from you that's really putting pay to that disappointment from the past. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it is a golden opportunity that is being offered to you. And I think you're cultivating it. I think you're creating it. You're sort of, you're cultivating this opportunity for you. This Wheel of Fortune, you are really cultivating. And this opportunity that's coming in, I'm not sure I'm not sure it's there yet. I think it's more of a case that you feel it's coming, and it's making you feel a little bit more optimistic about sort of like the future. And what comes out the top of this? Whole brand new cycle. This is all to tie into your sort of the last 3 months, your autumn period, the last 3 months before your birthday. And you're building into this change of cycle, which is, next week we're going to be doing from the 11th to the 18th. So you're going to be pretty much straight onto that. This is leading up to your birth cycle. And your new year is according to your birthday of when you were born. It's nothing to do with the 1st of January. It's all to do with your birthday. And I think this is what's leading up to it. And it's going to move very, very quickly on both sides. There you go. We're going to clarify with Light Seers card. No, they're not the Light Seers card. It's the White Witch Tarot cards. I'm using them at the moment just to sort of mix it up, obviously. So yeah, thank you very much for all the support you give to this channel. Really do appreciate it. There's loads of links in the description below. Knock yourself out. Wheel of Fortune, again, that's twice you got the Wheel of Fortune. Everybody's been getting the Wheel of Fortune, and often twice within the earth signs here. I think if you follow those simple steps that I've been talking about with the Hierophant, if you follow that process, you are going to flip things on its head, quite literally flip things on its head for you. With the moon, yeah, you get the Ace of Swords. This is what this victory that comes in very, very quickly for you. This is what you're creating through your karmic mission. This is what I was talking about of rummaging about the sediment in the base of the river, your life. And you will discover those. It's like panning for gold. You're discovering these golden nuggets, which is making you feel like you're really winning life and really gaining a lot out of it, basically. And it will be inspiring for you. And I think that comes in mainly towards the end of the week more than anything else. With the Four of Cups, you get the Nine of Pentacles. Once you start distilling it all together, you're going to realize that you have so many potential encounters within your relationship in a very physical way about doing things and going places and feeling like you're getting rewards out of your relationships on a constant basis because you're renewing it in a way. You're renewing yourself with this new year. And this input that you put into your relationships is going to be very, very rewarding for you. With the King of Swords, you get the Justice card. Yes, I think following that pathway through wisdom and through judgment and through clarity in the past has served you well. It's brought you to a place of balance, brought you to a place of harmony. It's proved to you as well that you can have some beautiful relationships. There's no reason why not. You can really make it very invigorating, stimulating in your life. You know that. You've got that understanding within you. With the Knight of Wands, you get the Empress card. Once you start engaging your passions, this is where your emotions will look after themselves. And once you start doing that, that's when you can really start creating a lot of stuff. The Empress is she has her empire, and her empire, the control she has over her empire, or the dominion that she has, is on her emotions. She knows how to deal with her emotions, and she knows how to control them. And this is what you can do within your passions as well. Once you start doing that, I think you're going to become very desirable and very, very quickly. And that's going to spark a lot within your relationship, or if you're looking for a relationship, it will spark a connection with other people, which will give you that sensation of winning and getting victories. With the Chariot, you get the Four of Pentacles. I think once you've rummaged around and got those golden nuggets, and you've distilled it all, and finding those golden nuggets and actually seeing them upon your pathway in a very physical sense, and realizing how just you have been in life, how fair you have been in life, how engaged you have been within your relationship side here. This is when you can, within your emotions, and you don't have to worry about it, this is where you can really engage your passions. The moment you start doing that, things are going to start changing quickly. And I think more than anything, I think this Four of Pentacles here is a case of you've got to hold on tight. You've got to hold on tight to these changes. And I think it's like if you go down the west coast of France, it's a massive surf beach, and you've got sandbanks out at sea where you get the waves break, and these sandbanks are broken themselves, so you get these alleyways or these gullies that the water goes rushing back out to sea. And if you jump on your surfboard and you just allow that water to take you, but hold on to your surfboard, you're going to get out to the breaking waves very, very quickly without having to smash your way through the big waves. And I think this is a case for you here, is holding on tightly. Holding on tightly is going to sort of, and go with the change, basically. Go with the change, Capricorn. I think it's really good for you. Let's just see what's going on with your financial side. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune there is the changes that come into your life comes from that. It comes from that disappointment when you realise you've got those two cups behind you, as I said earlier on, and then you've got that bridge to go onto. I think there's travel involved here as well within you, and I think this is what's changing your fortunes as well, is allowing you to really sort of like engage with life in a really, really beautiful way. With the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Two of Pentacles. Basically, you need to choose what really works for you. And I think this is what you're doing here. And I think the universe is encouraging you to do that. And with the Two of Pentacles, it's giving you a clarity on things that you may not necessarily have seen before. And this is that whole idea of that big opportunity that's coming through that I don't think you necessarily see arriving but it's a bit of a surprise for you. You can almost feel that something's going on. And that's what I feel more than anything else that's happening for you. You feel what's going on, but, it's not quite there. You can just sort of, it's like you can see the sun arising, over the hills, and you can see the glow of the sun, but you can't actually see the sun yet, and you can see morning is breaking. And it's for you to go ahead and do it. With this is it. You know, your disappointment here, those 3 cups that are spent, that have gone on the ground, that you're disappointed in, are being replaced. And I think this is what's coming through from the past. I think that there's a lot of recognition on the good work that you've done in your life. And this is what this reward is all about, that's heading your way. There is no doubt about it. With the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Chariot again. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice, and you've got the Chariot twice. Things are moving incredibly quickly for you, Capricorn. Incredibly quickly for you. There is no doubt about it, you know. Is no doubt about it. Just look at that. You know, I've got to show you all these cards here together, because this sort of like sums it up in a way. You know, you've got the Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. You get the Chariot with the Hierophant there, card. But out the top of you, which is generally playing through you, you also got the Chariot and the World card. Just look at that. It's just, hold on. My God, hold on tight. Hold on tight, Capricorn. Hold on tight, Capricorn. I think, you know, it's very essential here. This new cycle that's coming in, whatever it is, it's going to give you this sense of, not give you a sense, you are going to be victorious about it. And it's this thing that comes in that just transforms your life, and you can feel it. You can almost see it, and it could well be for some of you that it's happening this week. This new cycle, this World card, you get the 9 of Wands. Don't lose yourself in your success. That's what I'm getting here. You know, you could lose your soul in your success sometimes. You know, let's just say you became famous. You've written a rap song and you've become famous on the internet or whatever, you know, and all of a sudden you become famous, and that changes a lot of things in life. And you got to be ready for it. And I would be, you know, make sure your healthy, grounded sense of who you are, Capricorn, rings true in these new changes, if I was you. There you go, Capricorn. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. I do appreciate your support for this channel in any which way you see fit, what you do. Really do appreciate it. I will be doing a live next week according to your monthly. If you want to ask a question on your monthly readings, on any cards that are pulled on your monthly readings, you know, join us on that live. You're going to have to be subscribed and sort of click that bell in order to get the notifications for the live, so then you can ask the questions. There's loads of links in the description below for private readings, private healing sessions with myself, and also our sister channel, CYMATIC TV. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.